Hi, everyone. This is Hannah Hanley, and I'm joined by Nate Ganna. We both work in the spirits industry, and this is Caviar and Chips, our podcast dedicated to the industry, what's going on in our lives, and more. Thanks for joining us. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Caviar and Chips. I'm Hannah Hanley.
I'm Nate Ganna.
And we are excited because we are chit-chatting today about Nate's big adventures. Big City Kitty is out on the town, and we're going to
Hell
recap
yeah.
Mother's Day. We're going to recap both of us going viral.
This is crazy. Yes, this is a crazy week. Love it.
All right, let's start with New York. How's New York? What's going on? Where are you? How are you? What you been eating?
This has got to be the best food trip I've had to New York, period. I'm here for 3 days until I leave tonight for London for 3 weeks or something like that. I don't know, 2.5. But we are here. We got here Saturday. We had 3 days here. I brought my buddy Briley. He is Whiskey Wise Man on Instagram. Yeah.
What is his handle on Instagram?
Whiskey Wise Man. He's super cool. We came out here, we hung out, but we have eaten like fucking kings. It's been ridiculous. So day one, we get here, we go to this place, Monkey Bar. First of all, shout out Zev. I know that Zev listens to the pod. Zev is the greatest hooker-upper of reservations on planet Earth. Zev's the boss of American Whiskey at Sotheby's, but Zev's wife is the big boss at Resi. So we are dialed TF in, if you know what I mean.
What's Resi? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's this little platform. And so, we started out at Monkey Bar, which is part of the Fort Charles group, which is also Au Cheval. And so they're if you know Au Cheval, they're world famous burgers. They say that the best burger in New York is Fort Charles, but honest to God, Monkey Bar might have beat that. Monkey Bar was just ridiculous.
You've been on a burger kick. So many burgers.
Oh, bro. We've been on a food coma kick. We started there. Then that night we went to, God, where did we go for dinner on Saturday night? I think we went to Sugarfish because it was mad late. And we did go to Sugarfish. So sushi, West Coast sushi in New York was fantastic. I have to come here every time. Went out for smokes till 3 a.m. Woke up, went to, I don't even know where. I'm going to look.
That's 6 a.m. my time.
No. You are really bad at math, apparently. That's
1 a.m.
your time. Midnight. The opposite way.
Yeah, you know what? One thing about me is time is very challenging.
Time is very challenging.
It always has been for me. Like, I am a very smart person, but time changes and time zones, I don't get it.
It's a thing for you. I get it. Hey, you're time challenged. That's okay. There's someone for you. There's someone for everyone,
As long as I don't leave the West Coast, I'm fine.
Then you're fine. Yes, absolutely. Dude, we went, so we go to breakfast, or lunch rather, we went to Thai Villa, incredible Thai food. But then Sunday night we had, again, she hooked it up, and we went to Carbone. We got a rezo at Carbone.
What's Carbone?
You and your jokes. You're killing me here. Jesus Christ. We went to Carbone.
Did you see
that
Alex
is
Earl?
The hardest. No, just wait. This is crazy. You're never going to believe this.
Who was famous? Who famous was there?
It wasn't actually Carbone that was famous. Hold on. Went to Carbone. We had a sick meal. Unbelievable. I don't like Carbone in Vegas. I think it's overrated as hell because it's Vegas. Mm-hmm. But the original is here, and it's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's as good as their sister restaurant, Teresi. Teresi is the best restaurant I've ever eaten at, in my honest opinion.
No way.
I swear to God, number one meal I've ever had in my life was Teresi. Yep.
Whoa.
True story. And that's their sister. So Carbone was still a 9.5. Very, very good. Mm-hmm. But the next day was crazy. So a friend of mine, Jeff, runs the catch group in Vegas, and he hooked up a place called Corner Store, and Corner Store is the fourth hardest reservation to get in the world right now. And so we are dialed in at Corner Store, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I went with Clase Azul, and you are going to lose your mind. Are you ready for this?
Who?
Behind me was Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman with the owners of the group, the restaurant group. Beside us was John Hamm, Joel McHale, and Gordon Ramsay, all dining together in like a group of fucking gangsters. It was an A-list convention last night, and they were all together, and it was insane. And Troy was sitting at the table, and Joel McHale came over and was like, "I just wanted to say hi." It was fucking sick, dude.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, it was
gosh. Did you say
unbelievable.
hi?
Yeah, it was. Fuck no. Jesus Christ. Hey guys, I just want to let you know I have a whiskey Instagram. No, I'm good. We're good. But
You're never gonna see him again.
I never get
Get your
starstruck.
picture.
But
Get your picture.
I know. I was like, oh my God. And like the way they were dining was so badass. They had a booth and they were just like huddled around, and it was just unbelievable. It was so cool to see like all of them. They were so sick.
I do love that about
It's
New
pretty
York.
badass.
Being in New York, like being in LA, you're like, oh, I'll probably see a celebrity, but you don't. Being in New York, like you are like, someone walks past you and you're like, was that?
Was that? Yeah, and your mindset changes too. In LA, you're kind of like, you should ask for the picture. In New York, you're just like, whoa. It's really weird, right?
Yeah.
No one really cares about celebrities in the way of like approaching them, because they're kind of like almost like it's a daily life thing for a lot of them to
There's
be
like
seen.
an
So it's
immunity aspect.
I was in Brooklyn the other day, and I saw
50 Cent. Drake.
He's a white rapper. Hold on.
Macklemore.
Jeez, really? Macklemore, you're going there?
Young Gravy.
I like Young Gravy.
Did you see Young Gravy is hooking up with that girl Ari, who's from Seattle? She went to UW.
Yeah.
And she's a OnlyFans girl.
Yeah, I saw that. Very much saw that. Yes. I was like, what the hell is going on right now?
Well, I feel like it's funny because he's from Louisville and then she's from Seattle. So I'm like, I know them, but I don't.
Isn't that so weird? Isn't that so strange? I was like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's delicious. Action Bronson. Really? You don't know?
No, sorry.
He's awesome. He's an awesome rapper, but he's so cool. He's huge. And
the show is that guy.
Yeah, he's my favorite. And I ran into him in a coffee shop in Brooklyn. He was like, "Sup, man?" I was like, "Yo,
did you say hi?
This is dope."
You were like,
"Oh yeah," I fucking dapped him up. I was like, "What's up,
action?
bro?" And he like put his hand out, and he's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Man, wait, okay." Since we're on the topic of TikTok, not one person went viral this week, but two people went viral this week.
Well, you went viral first for things that are related to our industry.
But it's me. So, okay, yeah, of course, like I can go viral. Sure, whatever. But you went viral, and that was sick.
Bro.
And it was a badass video.
Walter filmed
Congratulations.
that. Walter filmed that.
Shut up.
I go, take a video of me. I'm making this Play-Doh. He filmed it. He's like, with the camera.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I was like, it's got to be one of the kids filming this.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
And I just like posted it like willy-nilly. Like I'm making Play-Doh. 1.7 million views, 200 plus comments. The people in the comments were wild.
You became a sexual being in this situation. I was like, I don't know.
I
what
didn't know
else to
that
say.
making Play-Doh could be sexual.
I was like, what in the fuck are these comments? Guys are so annoying. They're so creepy.
Like, dude,
it's kids Play-Doh. Fuck off.
Yeah. So I go on my Instagram, Drinks with Hannah, to see me making Play-Doh and go into the comments. Just get into those comments because you know what? I was also on fire in the comments.
I was like, what? Yeah, your answers were damn good. You kept up with everybody in there. I was like, oh my
I did
God.
until
I'm
I
looking at
didn't
your
because I was like, I posted it on Sunday and then I didn't look at my phone for a while and I pull it back up and I'm like, why do I don't have notifications on Instagram on. I'm like, I can't with that like ding 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 whatever.
No,
So
I don't either.
I like just go in and it was like 1,000 likes or something and I was like or 1,000 views and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then like I pull it back up and it's like 300,000 views and I was like, what is happening?
Psychotic. Psychotic.
Yeah.
You absolutely killed it.
Just
No, I'm
who knew so many people
crazy.
wanted to eat Play-Doh also?
Yeah, wow. And play with it sexually, which was so fucked up. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
Some guy was like,
Oh my
now
God.
there's a dick-sized hole in my Play-Doh, and I was like, that sounds like a personal problem.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some weird people out there.
I was in the
Um,
comments.
yeah, you were. Was it good Play-Doh?
Yeah, the kids loved it. Can I tell you what happened with the Play-Doh? So I signed up for Play-Doh Parent like in August or something. Completely forget about it, put it on my calendar, keep pushing the date on my calendar for it's for May. Make the Play-Doh last Friday and um, get a call from the school nurse Friday and um, my second grader's not feeling well, but I had made the Play-Doh, left it on the counter, and then I went into the office. And I called Rory and I was like, hey, nurse says Walter's not well. Like, can you go pick him up? Blah, blah, blah. Or I can go, whatever. Rory's like, no, I got it. I'll go get him. And I was like, hey, since you're going, can you take the Play Doh? And Rory's like, yeah, I got it. So then that afternoon, I get home and my daughter's like, Mom, thank you for the Play Doh for my class. And I'm like, no, wrong class. Wrong class. And Rory's like, you said that teacher. And I'm
The
like,
teacher, yeah.
no, I didn't. I said the second grade teacher. And he's like, oh, shoot. And I was like, well, now we got to make more Play-Doh. So then Sunday I was like, we'll just make more Play-Doh. It's not hard. Like it's easy.
Everything happens for a reason.
So then I was like, I'm gonna make more Play-Doh and take a little video.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't have known though either unless my daughter said like, thank you. It's like, I would have assumed that the Play-Doh went to the right place. So,
Yeah,
uh,
obviously.
yeah,
Wow.
funny. Okay, but you also went viral.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on lately. Like, I am absolutely blowing up again for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see. Like, a lot of the stuff I do is now blowing up as like over 100,000 views on a lot of stuff lately. But I got this one now that's 2.1 million and another one that was, over 200,000. I don't know what's going on, but like, here's the other half. No more hashtags.
Why? Why? Is that a thing? I didn't know that.
They're done. It's all AI now. So the hashtags are done. So
Oh. Oh,
it's
that's why
all
people are putting the
AI
like little other description in. Okay.
because everybody thinks largely there's a shadow ban on like alcohol. I didn't
Oh.
even tag any alcohol and
Mm.
it went viral to 2.1 million views. So,
Mm.
yeah, I just kind of did what I did and showed a really cool video of Scotland and all the stuff that we're doing, which is, by the way, a good segue into it.
Yeah.
We are doing tours. If
Yeah.
nobody knew, we are doing luxury tours of Scotland, Ireland, and the UK as a whole. Nashville and Kentucky on another one, and then Tequila on the third one. So if you guys know anybody that wants to do luxury tours, hit me up.
These are all private, small group
All
tours. So minimum 8 people, but like preferably, a group of 8 friends or something like that, not like a onesie twosie kind of situation.
Yep.
Like, or you could have a group
Yep.
of 4 and then a group of 4. Just like it's a super luxury, super high end, and it's not like you're going on to Expedia travel, signing up for a tour here. This is like very customized. So,
Yep, it's sick. We have one coming up. It looks like 15 guys to Nashville, which is great. And it's cool. Like I book everything for them. I think that the whole point of this is like you have the money to just not have the headache, and you let us deal with the headache, and you have the best time ever. And we learned from all the amazing brands that took us on tours, and shout out to all of them for doing really cool, organized stuff. But I think the relationships you and I have built in this industry are going to allow for this to be really, really cool, and not only a very successful business, but everybody leaves extremely happy.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to see how this goes this coming week in London and Scotland. It'd be awesome.
Clearly, Nate's in New York. Did you hear that siren? It's giving NYC,
It's
baby.
giving New York vibes. It's giving
City.
NYC vibes, bro.
Big city kid.
Crazy.
I don't know why I keep calling you that. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
I don't know, but that's hilarious. You've called me far worse things than that. So I am A-okay with that.
Congratulations to Danny Bardstown, Danny Calloway on his promotion to Master Blender for Lofted. So that's a big deal.
Thrilled for him.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to our podcast with him, he was a great guest. So go back and listen to that one. Up next, though, Diageo has done a deal with FIFA for the World Cup in 2026, which will take place in 16 host cities in North and Central America. That includes Casamigos, Don Julio, Buchanan's, Johnny Walker, and Smirnoff as the brands. So good for them. They join AB.
One thing I did notice that was interesting on that was that there was no American whiskeys.
We also noticed that. And a not American vodka either.
Yep.
And no gin or rum. Oof. What the heck?
No gin, no rum. So strange.
Very weird. They are joining AB and Bev. So maybe AB is bringing the American game.
Got it.
Also,
what whiskeys in North America are under AB and Bev? Hey, you know who I thought about for future guests on the pod? Ian and Paul.
Oh yeah, would love that.
Totally, yeah, they'll do it for sure.
I haven't watched that show, so I won't get starstruck. But my sister would be like,
yeah, right. Well, they're doing so much in the world of bourbon right now that like it's actually probably a great time for them to come and talk about what they're doing with sustainability and stuff. So I'd love to get that on the.
We should try and get Sam Hugan too, with his gin.
That'd be awesome.
Right?
Heck yes.
That'd be cool.
Love that. Yeah, that'd be great. What's the news on your end in the distillery?
Oh, did you hear about Diageo and the tequila though with Casamigos?
No.
So there's like a class action lawsuit now because they're claiming that Casamigos and Don Julio lied to consumers about being from agave plant, and so it's a full class action of people who can get, like, if they submit their receipts or whatever, or they submit into the class action suit, then they can, probably not receipts, however the class action, I don't know how class action suits work, but then they would get money back because they didn't understand that Casamigos and Don Julio might have additives.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Additives of non-agave spirit.
People will sue for anything in this country.
Yeah.
That is just wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Diageo lawyers are working overtime right now. They are.
Oh, poor guys.
I know.
Right as I'm going on a private Diageo trip to Scotland.
Maybe that's why they need you to bring the good vibes.
The good vibes, bro. The good vibes.
And good news.
Wow.
U.S. and China have agreed to a 90-day reduction of tariffs. So
amazing.
They the reduction is U.S. rates from 145% to 30%, and China 125 to 10%. So huge reduction for 3 months, which is a good sign as well. InvestBev, who is founded by Brian Rosen, they just invested in RD1. So RD1 is
not even gonna lie.
Okay, well, it's a distillery. I mean, they're actually Lexington based, small batch Kentucky bourbon. And
Okay.
they have been around for a long time. I mean, I think they were founded in like, I want to say like 2010 or something. It says established in 1865. The
What
first,
brands do they own?
it's RD1 is the brand.
Yeah, nobody's ever been like, "Hey, do you try this new RD1?" Sorry,
It's actually
just gonna be real with you.
it's cute packaging.
Let's see,
Registered Distillery One.
RD1.
They got an investment from InvestBev, so that's cool for them. And they InvestBev has invested about 30 million so far into brands. The Dalmore Luminary.
Dalmore Luminary, really cool story. I will be doing some cool stuff with Dalmore this week.
Ooh, do you think you'll get to see the Luminary bottle?
It's a 50-50 chance that I will because I've done work on Luminary 1 and 2. So we'll see what comes of this. Will be really cool to find out. Yeah, I'm excited for them.
This is the
They're
final
doing some really
release
cool
of the
stuff right now.
Luminary series, which is a 52-year-old whiskey.
Yeah, the last one last year went for 118,000 at Sotheby's auction, the one of one. So I'm excited to see what this one will do.
It says that Sotheby's estimates it will sell for US 100,000 to 200,000.
Yeah, it will for sure.
Is
It's a
that
one of one Dalmore.
that seems kind of low. Is that low?
No, that's just where the market is right now. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
you know, I think if Macallan did anything like that, it wouldn't go anywhere right now. So
They're offering
that's just
20,000 bottles globally of Dalmore Luminary number 3. 20.
yeah,
That's a lot. 20,000 bottles
yep.
is a lot. Why are you so tired? Stop yawning. We're on a podcast.
I've been out doing things all day, all night. I gotta tell you,
You've
I
been blown
walked
about
10
town.
miles yesterday.
Good for
10 miles.
you. Good for you. Getting your 10,000 steps in. There, buddy.
20,000.
I know. I'm just kidding.
20,000.
Can you not yawn on the pod, though? Seriously. Am I that boring?
You're not boring. You're a sweetheart. You kidding me? Danielle is in Vegas right now with Estrella, and hopefully we can land her into this pop-up that my friends are doing.
Oh, cool. For the ramen thing?
It's really cool. It's a Japanese-Italian pop-up initially called Pasta Ramen, and it did so well that it became like a commercial thing. And then they wound up doing pasta ramen at South Beach Food and Wine, and it killed it. And then they sold their original shop called Ani Ramen for like huge bucks. And at the same time that they did that, pasta ramen was blowing up. And Morimoto found them and basically courted them, brought them out to Napa to his restaurants, took them all around, and they signed a deal to bring Morimoto back to New Jersey and New York. And so they're in the midst of doing that right now, but they are doing this pop-up at Resorts World for 3 months in this neighboring restaurant to a really good space called Brezza in Resorts World. And it's their other space, and they decided that they were going to do this pop-up. So they're doing 3 months in Resorts World, and it's going to be unbelievable.
Have you stayed at Resorts World? It's actually really nice.
Oh, of course. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's a shame that it's going completely under, but it's super nice.
Yeah, someone will buy it.
It's sick there. Yeah. I mean, it's a weird time in Vegas right now.
It's a weird time everywhere.
Yeah, but like play is down so significantly in Vegas, and I mean, I don't really blame anybody for not wanting to play. The odds have totally changed in the favor of the house to a point of people being like, "Fuck this, I'm out." So that's kind of where they're at right now. But we'll see what ends up happening.
You were doing some sports betting over the weekend. I thought that you had given that up, sir.
Where did you see that?
I would like to recall episode 6 or 7 where you said, "I'm done sports betting."
That's a pretty good run of no sports betting. What episode are we on now?
20.
It's like 14 weeks of no sports betting. It's pretty damn good.
Okay, guys. Okay. Good
Isn't
job.
it?
Good job.
I think it's probably more like 4 weeks that I went.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh my
That's
God,
what a
stop
gambler does.
yawning.
I can't stop yawning. I'm so unbelievably tired. Like, it's crazy. The reason I booked my flight for the time I did is because I swear to you, the minute I get on that plane, I'm passing out.
Yeah. What's your
I'm so
what's your
excited.
like overnight flight routine? Are you gonna like eye mask, headphones, hood,
It's so funny that you
neck
asked that
pillow?
because, well, no, it's full bed,
Oh,
right?
oh
So
yeah.
yeah, but like
Not out here
the
like a
thing is
peasant in
that
coach.
there's no full beds in America for any American flights, which is kind of crazy to me, to be honest with you. But I mean, whatever. Like, New York to LA should totally have a full flat bed. There's this mask that someone showed me. Have you seen it? It's like a ski mask, but it's for sleeping.
That sounds like that's not for me.
Sorry, ski goggles. So the goggle portion is just a cushioned pillow that goes around your eyes and your nose, but it's like a full blown ski goggles, but they're like blackout goggles.
Oh.
Sickest thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
So you ordered yourself that from Amazon?
No, I'm going to do that though. I'm going to do that. But no, I don't. I'm not that guy.
Okay.
I'm going on this flight because it was a really good price at the time. The only thing that scares me is Newark. So, pray for me.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
As
we say in our house, you'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Your household just runs so fluid, and I don't know how you do it. It's crazy.
Everything's fine.
Maybe we don't have a BTS. Maybe we need a BTS follow-up video for you to go viral again of what it's really like to have a family of 4 that you run.
Yeah. I don't know how to film that. I guess use a tripod. I don't get how people do these like vloggy things with a tripod. Can I talk about my Mother's Day?
Yeah, how was it?
So good.
You had caviar.
Yes. Sweet Rory got caviar and real champs. And not Prosecco. We're fancy. And he was so sweet. And he's so supportive. And
he's amazing.
Yeah.
The fact that he did that for you, I was like, this is so sick, dude.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was like
human being.
It was such a great day. I'm like a doer. I think my hobby is like getting things done. Like it's like around our house, the chores, all the things, right? So we got a load of bark for the front yard and backyard, and we did the bark in the garden beds, and then planted a bunch of flowers, and my garden's getting going, so it's looking cute out there. And then I was like, we're gonna have a very chill Sunday though. So we finished the bark, very chill, shoveling wheelbarrows for bark. Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
very chill.
You guys are hilarious.
And then we played some
what
cribbage.
did the kids
do? The kids were so
I saw
sweet.
That.
Yeah, we played cribbage. We played some games. Played Jenga. Just like so cute.
Jenga or life-size Jenga?
We just have regular, like little Jenga.
I live for life-size Jenga. That's why I ask.
I know. It kind of
really good at life-size Jenga.
Stresses me out. It's like so heavy. Like I don't want it to land on my toes. I do want to get
on your toes. No.
I do want to get one of the big Connect 4s for our backyard. I feel like that'd be cute.
You know what's so annoying? Emily is so good at Connect 4, like stupid good, and I always think I'm good, and I suck really badly. And I won the first game we played on my birthday, and then she just destroyed me in the best of 7, like really badly after that. So I'm not good.
I've been playing a lot of chess with Walter, and for a while, like I would just crush him every single game, and then
chess?
Yeah, chess. And then lately he is like actually really winning. And I'm like, oh.
Wow.
I know.
Is he that good?
Yeah.
Are you good?
At chess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm pretty good.
You have a hidden talent?
I have a lot of hidden talents. What?
Jesus
Please, you
Christ.
guys go and get in those comments because they are so. I haven't posted that to TikTok yet. I should probably post that to TikTok. I feel it's not the same algorithm though, so I don't know. Okay, we're
I
gonna
genuinely think
let
that's
Nate
it.
go. He's gonna go get his quad espresso
I'm
and
going to get my quad espresso. I'm going to hang out in the city for a little bit, and then I'm going to go straight to the airport. So wish me luck.
good luck. Have
Yeah, I'll
fun.
see you.
Um,
Done.
okay, well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Caviar and Chips. We
Love you guys.
love you guys. Bye, Big
Bye
City
bye. Oh no, never again.